Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a Theme Park, episode 18. And today we are going to be working on a new theme park. We're going to do the yellow theme park. And what goes with yellow and black? What animal would you associate with lemon? Yellow and black. I'm going to do a bumblebee roller coaster. And this episode, we're going to build a large bumblebee. I don't know how large, but I want it pretty large because it's going to be the center attraction of the roller coaster. Like how we've got the squid in the middle of that one, I want a bumblebee in this one. Have we got enough room? Probably if we build it this way, I think. Let's get a splash potion. So this is going to be an interesting thing to do because I've never built a bumblebee before. I don't know about you guys. I don't think it's that common in Minecraft. It might be. It might be. I'm not saying it's not. 4, 5. I don't exactly know the dimensions of this bumblebee either. Would that make a good bumblebee? No, it's not big enough. It's definitely not big enough. We need a fairly substantially large bumblebee. That's the weirdest conversation that's ever been said, isn't it, really? Let's get rid of this. If we just work out a circle first of the sort of dimensions of so-called bumblebee, and then we'll go from there. So we've got yellow and black. I think they're the best colours for it. And like how I said either last episode or the episode before, what we're going to do is have one roller coaster for every colour of wool. I'm not quite sure if we're going to do... Whoops, I'm not quite sure if we're going to do one for, like, magenta and pink. They're a bit too close together. But, like, you know what I mean? Like a green one, a blue one, a pink one, a red one, a yellow one, a white one, whatever. Do you know what I mean? And I think it would end up being quite cool. It'd be very colourful having a roller coaster of each colour. Yeah, that looks like a good circle to me. That's a nice size circle. So this bumblebee, I think we're going to go with a cylinder of maybe 4 yellow. Let's just do a little bit of him, of the little guy. And then 4 black. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, that's a pretty good width. And then we have yellow again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we reach? Oh, we can. Brilliant. Like this. And then black again. Careful now. Oops. Oh, I missed one. Splash me. How are we looking? Okay, Bumblebee's looking good. This is going to be cool. I think it's going to look really cool. And for the wings, I was thinking about using spiderweb. That would be pretty damn cool, I think, because it's sort of a wingy-like colour and texture, so it'd be pretty cool. Okay, I think that's about as long as we really want it to be, but we are going to have to make the circle smaller at the back and smaller at the front, and then do a head on it. So I think if we had it that wide from here, and then it goes smaller and smaller and smaller. So let me get some rings on. Let me get a bit of a skeleton and I should be back. Okay, so I've just done this centre line here. We've just got or made it thick, like in the middle where he's going to be at his widest. He's going to be like a little fat cartoon style bumblebee. Now, I hear you asking me already, why a bumblebee? What's the plan with the bumblebee? Why is the bumblebee so important? And why are you building it before you're building the roller coaster? All of those questions. And the reason is because I want the roller coaster to go through like the centre of the bee and out of the stinger, and then I want you to like come to a part and I want you to fall through the bee and then out of the bottom or something like that, you know, something really, really cool like that. So we're going to make a smaller circle here to start sort of rounding off these edges. Hopefully we can get it looking quite cool. We come up here. It's not going to take too long, really. If we can get the bumblebee done this episode, I will be a very, very happy bunny, because I'll be a very happy bee, in fact, because I haven't planned it out at all yet. I haven't even looked at a bumblebee image yet, so I'm sort of going off my bumblebee knowledge to try and think of what a bumblebee looks like. You know, I don't see too many bumblebees. They're not about that much, are they? But okay, yeah, this is looking like a good bumblebee, I think. It's hard to tell until we get the head. And we're going to have a little round ball on the front as his head. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And I'm thinking this 4th layer is going to be solid. on the front as his body. Yeah, and we'll have the head facing this way. It doesn't matter what way we do it, but I think the head facing towards the front of the park would be the best. Okay, just stand back and let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's going to be cool. A little tiny little bumblebee head. Oh, a body even. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I think if we have... splash me. His head's going to be a little bit smaller, so let's get a bit of a smaller head going on. Something like that for the start, I think. And then we'll have this. We're making up. We're winging it as we go along. Get it? Winging it. Bumblebee, winging it. No? Just me? Okay. I'm in one of those sort of almost hyperactive moods at the moment. I don't really know why. But oh, it's great fun. I love building a bumblebee. Everybody, you haven't played Minecraft until you've built a bumblebee. That's for sure. Whoops. Right, how's his head coming on? We've got the back of his head sort of getting there. We need to be careful because we want to keep it round if possible. You know, it's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. I think if we go another one wider... I got this fly buzzing around my head. It's only a little one, so he's not making any noise. But he keeps wanting to land on me. And I hate it when flies land on you. It feels horrible, doesn't it, you know? I don't even know what he's about. It's too late. It's like summer's gone, buddy. You're not even meant to be round here. Oh, man. Down here. And along the bottom. Okay, I think that's as big as we want the head to go. We don't want the diameter to get any bigger than that, I don't think. So now let's go add another 2 blocks, I think, to this diameter. Whoops. Whoops. Like this. This is gonna be awesome. I don't think anybody's ever done a bumblebee roller coaster before. I might be wrong. There might be a bumblebee roller coaster out there somewhere. But as far as I know, there isn't. And one more, I think. And then we'll start making it smaller again. In probably the same pattern as what we done to get the head bigger. So that was by going... Let's just have a check from the side. Let's have a go. Let's start closing it up. Oh, I got hiccups. No! I thought I was going to have a video without hiccups. But no. It would never let me, would it? That's brilliant. Up here. Down here. There we go. It's coming together very, very quickly. The wings are going to be the hardest shape to do. And to try and get those two symmetrical is going to be nearly impossible. Really, really is. Okay, and then this one. Well, this one we could probably just fill in like this, in fact. And then we put some big googly eyes on the front. Yeah, that looks like a nice little round head to me. We're going to go with that. We're going to round it off a little bit more, I think. If we take these away in the corners here, that might just make it a little bit more rounder. Whoops. And the same... Oh, I done the wrong ones. It's there and there. But I did want to take those away anyway. No, I'm ruining it. Where was it? Where was that block? It was there, wasn't it? See, he's a little bit rounder now, but we can make him more round by taking those away, placing those there. Just a matter of working him a little bit now, getting him a little bit rounder. Let's do that to the top as well before we forget. And keep it symmetrical as we go. There and there, and then we've just got the sides to round off, so we'll take away those 4. And I think this is going to make his head a little bit less square. Although I think a square bee would quite look good in Minecraft. I think a slightly more rounded one would look better. Okay, his head should be a little bit more rounded now. Yeah, it is. Perfect. We can do the same here. Whoops, not there. Well, I don't think there. With his body. Like this. And like this. If we stand back now. Yeah, see how that looks a little bit more round now? It doesn't look quite as square. We'll do that on this side as well before we forget. And then we'll put some big googly eyes on him. And then think about trying to at least do some wings. I think spiderwebs would be the best block for it. But, right, eyes. They're the next part at least. Okay, so we've got some black on us. Let's, well, what does he look like that? It looks so derpy. No, we'll take those out. Let's do that. And then that. It looks like a little Minecraft bee. He so does, with a little bulgy face on it. Okay, let's get a smile. It's a pretty good smile, isn't it? Or should we... Does he look like he's happier now? I think he looks like he's happier now, doesn't he? He's a happy bee. Okay, so he's well, we've got legs and wings and antennas to do. How would we do the antennas? Is cobblestone wool, maybe? If we have a cobblestone wool coming off here, like this. I sort of like that. I don't know why. There's one antenna. Okay, now we need to try and match this up. The same on this side. Do. And then with a yellow one on top. Yellow one or black one? Yellow one. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, you can't help but laugh at a giant bumblebee, can you? Okay, so there's that. His legs, brown, I think. Brown for his legs. I don't know if I like the cobblestone walls completely yet, but we'll find out. Right, legs. We're going to come out 2 blocks, then out 2 blocks, then one down 1 block, and then down 1 block. And I think that's going to be a good leg shape. Now, bees, I can't remember the actual word for it, but they are like, what is it, hexagonal or something like that, meaning they've got 6 legs. I can't remember the word for that. No, I can't, for the life of me. I was going to sound all smart and clever. I think if we had that, that would be better. But nope, I can't remember what an animal with 6 legs is called. Damn it. I think we're going to move that first leg we done in 1 block as well. I think that's going to look a little bit better. Like that. If we move this just in 1 block out now. This damn fly is still about. Oh, too thick doesn't look too bad though, does it? Should we do that? No. No, it looks too thick. It looks okay, but I think it looks a little bit too thick. Okay, and maybe some little boots on him. Some little shoes. Yes, gotta keep him cartoon looking. So put some little boots on the bottom there. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's match this up on the other side. In fact, let me match the legs up on the other side, and let me do the bum of the bumblebee exactly how we done this little bit, these 4 layers here. I'll do the same over here, and I should be back. Okay, so I've done his bum. We're just rounding off the sides here, like before. Oh, did I do the top? Did I round off the top? No, I didn't. Okay, got some rounding off to do. While we're doing this, I just thought of another little idea, another simple little idea that we could do, and it's a flower in front of him. I think that would add to the theme of the ride a little bit better as well. If we can put a little flower in there, it wouldn't be that hard to do either, I don't think. Maybe if we do a red one, I think that would be better than the yellow one. Maybe if we do a nice little red flower, that'd be pretty cool. Now, to round these top ones off is there, okay, there and there. Perfect. Oops, I want to splash me. Splash me. And then there, there, there. Getting a bit more of a organic shape now, aren't we, as well? So it's going to look a little bit better. Oops, not there. I want to keep the inside as open as possible, because we want the track to go through the bumblebee at least once. We want him to go through it. And I'm basing this off a ride that I used to sort of go on when I was younger, and it was a caterpillar ride. And used to ride on a roller coaster that was a caterpillar, and then he used to go through an apple. So it's sort of similar thing, really. You know, I don't like his mouth. Shall we give him a red mouth instead? Unless someone in the comment section can give me a good idea for mouth. I think that for now looks better. He's little bee. Okay, stinger. Stinger on the back. That's probably the most important bit of a bee. And then we do need to figure out the wodgamajig, the wings. Oops, we should do 1 wing together. And we'll go from there. Here, that sting is looking a little bit small. I think if we, whoops, add around it like this. There we go. His little stinger. Oh, it looks brilliant. Should we make these ones yellow? Would that look better? Probably. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so it goes a little stinger on the back. Let's get some spider webs here. And try and figure out a wing shape. Now, I want both wings to be the same, obviously. So we're going to come out 2 blocks there. 3 blocks, in fact. And then we're going to come out 1. I'm going to try and keep this symmetrical. And then we're going to go up 1. Here. And then out 1. And back 2. I'm trying to do this as a tutorial. I'm no longer a laughy person at the moment because I'm concentrating so hard now. Hopefully you guys can follow. It's not going to be the easiest thing to follow, but it's not the easiest thing to do off the top of my head, so I'm afraid I can't sort of tell you any dimensions at the moment. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you guys should be able to follow along. It's easy to tell how many spider webs because you can see exactly like how many there are. There's no problem. You can always pause the video if, for whatever reason, you wanted to build your own bumblebee. I don't think there's going to be many people, is there? Oh well, it's here if you want to. And then let's go up another one. Boop, 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 boop. Keep it symmetrical. Nearly at the end. Nearly there. Okay, how does that look like for a wing? That is actually not a bad wing shape, is it? That looks pretty good to me. And then just fill in the entire interior of it, the rest of the wing. Okay, let me do this on the other side. I should be back in a moment. I don't want to waste any more time. Okay, I'm just filling in the last wing. And for anybody who wants the length and the heights and stuff of this wing, we're just going to go round it for you. In case you do want it. Because I know some people are going to want to see it. So, we've got like 3 blocks, and then you come out 1, and it's the same on the other side, it's mirrored. So, 3 blocks, out 1, up 1, and out 1 for 3 blocks, and then up 1 and out 1 for 7 blocks, and then in 1 and up 1 for 3 blocks, in 1, and up 1 for 2 blocks, and then the back should be 4 spider webs long, if you want to do it. So there's the wings, but they look pretty damn cool. He's such a derpy bumblebee. What would it look like if we put some yellow carpet on top of his eyes? Oh, they look like little eyebrows. He looks almost grumpy now, doesn't he? What if we do in black? Would they look like little eyebrows a little bit better? Let's have a look. You know, I think I like the black. I think I do like the black. I don't know why. I just think I like the black on there. He looks awesome, doesn't he? Little bumblebee guy. Okay, let's try and do him hovering above a flower then. To finish off the episode with. I don't know how much time we've got left now. So let's have some light green as well. Mix in the 2 greens together. Maybe have a bit of a wider stalk. Like that. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. Oh, I like that for a pattern as well for the stalk. Yes. And then, I've never done a Minecraft flower before. So this is going to be a first for me. We'll do that. We'll do that. I don't know. How would you do flower? How would you make a flower in Minecraft? It's not something that I've been trained in. Well, that sort of looks like a poppy, so at least we're getting somewhere. Some sort of flowery looking thing. If we do that, and maybe some orange on the inside, or black on the inside. I think that looks like the middle of a sort of flowery sort of thing. I don't know. We do that, there, and there. Let's sleep away the night time, and then we'll carry on with the flower. It'll just be a nice touch, I think. And maybe we can do a little leaf coming off the stalk or something like that. Ow, I just hit my finger on the controller. That really hurt. Okay, and then we'll go in the corner there. In the corner there. Over the corner there. And over here. Aha, we're getting somewhere. I think we just need to add a little bit more. Doesn't need to look exactly like a Minecraft flower, but just as long as it is some sort of flower resembling thing. I don't know if I like this. This might be completely scrapped after the episode. You know, it's not bad for a first attempt at a little pixel art flower. It's not bad. It's terrible is what it is. But I think it's clear that it's a flower, which is all we really need. If we have like that and like this, I think that's gonna look okay-ish. Something along the lines of that. Whoops. How are we looking? Let's stand back. We haven't stood back now to look. Yeah, you know what? That doesn't look that bad. It looks better from a distance than it does close up. That's pretty cool. Now, we're going to need yellow and we're going to need black wool and we're going to need a splash potion. Because we might as well work out exactly how the track's going to go through this bee. So if we take that and that way, we have to take that and that way, in fact. And then we can have a straight shot through here. I need some sort of lighting. Let's get a torch for now. Boop, boop. Okay, we go through his neck, into his body. Oh, it's very dark in here. Like this. We'll work on the roller coaster next episode, but if we can just sort of get maybe a little bit of a route, it'll be bonus. So let's go through here. Ah, no, his tail. We don't want to go straight out of his stinger, do we? I don't think we want... If we go out there, look, we're going to go straight down the middle of the stinger, and then the stinger isn't going to be able to be there, is it? So I think if we come down a few blocks, like from halfway through his belly, if we come down, and then down here, and we come out there, just underneath his tail, that would be better, I think. And then we'll come out here, and then it can go where it likes. We might probably, in fact, curve it round like this, and then out for 3. Whoops. Whoops. Have I done that right over there? Yeah, that's fine. And then round it off like that. And then off he goes again, wherever, up and down and stuff like that. But then, I do also want to fall through the guy. I want to fall through the bee. And, what if we done it so it wasn't a loop? Like how this roller coaster is a loop, and that roller coaster is a loop. Let's say you start somewhere here, and you go through him, like this, and you go around, and then you do like a loop, and you go up here and stuff like this, and you come back round, and then you fall down, and you go through Mr. Bumblebee, and you land, and then you go this way, back out of his face, back to the start. It would be a different type of roller coaster, because not all roller coasters are a loop. Not all of them go back round. You know, some of them, I think Superman is probably one of the most famous ones, and it's basically like a little shape of a U, like this, and then and then on this side, obviously a lot bigger than this. I'm just sort of trying to draw it out so you can see what I mean. But then you start down here, you get in it, and the track goes woo, and it goes woo like this. It does that a few times, and you set back to the middle. So they don't have to be a full circuit. And I think it would be cool if we start by going through his mouth, out of his body, out of his bum, out of the stinger. Then you go up. We do a bit of a twisting, a turning, and a fall, and then you literally drop. So you come to here, and then you drop, and the minecart has no track. You fall through the hole to here, and then somehow we get the minecart to carry on going that way. I'm sure we can do that, even if it means having something like that. So you actually drop down. If I get a rail here, so you actually drop down onto it or something like that. Because I think we only need, I might be wrong, but I think for the minecart we only need 1 block to fall through. And if we can aim for this hole, pow, down you're on the ramped bit, which should hopefully push us that way. Not sure. We'll have to do some testing next episode. But I am pleased as punch, chuffed as chips, busy as a bee, pleased with him. I think he looks pretty cool. For a first attempt at a bee, it's not too bad. I'm not an organic builder, and I don't build animals all that often. But I think that's going to look really cool as the yellow one. We've got red, a blue, and a yellow. Absolutely perfect. Alright guys, we're going to leave it there for this episode. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!